Hi everyone, thanks for checking out another Eagle Eye video. Today we're going to talk about another future classic, and that's the Mercedes SLR. That's a car that was built in cooperation with McLaren, and it's a very unique car. As you can see, 2005, 2008, this was produced for a number of years and is, to my belief, one of the most exotic cars. You have the Sterling Moss edition as well, or you have the Sterling Moss Mercedes-Benz. That one is even more expensive, but I believe that the SLR, I think it's even more beautiful than the GT from Mercedes at the moment. We have a few examples here, and as you can see, the prices, they are very expensive. So this is almost €1,000,000. It's a special edition. 150 of those are produced, and this one is 950,000. So let's check it out. Hopefully the website will load. Yes, there we are. So this is really something special. Not even 30,000 kilometers on the clock. It's even a convertible. I remember those having those tailpipes here, but this one, they replaced from here to there. Probably also to prevent injuries, because when you get out, those tailpipes get really hot. It's a unique experience, this car. And it's hard to believe that it's already from this era, like the mid-2000s. I still remember Jeremy Clarkson driving one, and they had the challenge to, I think, cross 5 or 6 countries in the day, and he really fly this car through Europe. And he was also amazed by it. And the sound from the time, steering wheel looks a little bit worn down, but maybe it's because it's a special material. I'm not really sure. Maybe Alcantara or something. Beautiful car. Crazy. Let's look at the engine later, hopefully. Speedometer reaching 360. Really special car. Automatic gearbox, probably a 5 or 6 speed. Typical Mercedes for the mid-2000s. So, this car has a 5.5 liter V8 engine producing 625 horsepower. And it weighs more than 1,800 kilos, so it's quite heavy even for a sport car. But the V8 is heavy. It has an automatic gearbox, but it does have a lot of carbon fiber bits and pieces. This is a special edition, that's why it's so expensive. Is it worth it? I don't have that type of money, but it is definitely a classic. Let's go for one that is a little bit more normal, also barely driven. I think these are from private collectors. Here you have another 722 S-spec, but this one it's also really expensive, like almost €500,000. This is the kind of one that Jeremy drove. It also looked like this, the same rims and so 5.5 liter V8. I remember these came onto the market, and that's 20 years ago almost. And those cars were expensive back then, but I think prices in recent years even go up, and I think this is without a doubt in my mind, it is a future classic. It is a classic already. I remember, yeah, this is one of the high times for Mercedes-Benz as well when it comes to the 21st century. And the noise it made, it was amazing. I mean, look up on YouTube the SLR sound. It sounds like a jet engine or something. It's crazy. It's nothing more than an engine with two very comfortable seats, an automatic transmission, and air conditioning, and it's all very oriented for the Autobahn, for the track. Let's check out one more. So this is also a special edition, the 722 DS. Look at this. In black it looks great as well. Red leather is a bit vulgar, I would say, but back in those days, Mercedes-Benz just did that. They just did it. Looks in absolute mint condition, but I think these kind of cars they are from a collector or something. Maybe they kept it as an investment. But cars like these, they need to be driven. It's I would really almost give my right hand to drive it. You know, it's I think it's gonna be quite a experience. Yeah, beautiful. Look at this. So as you can see, the prices are quite high. The cheapest one is 325k, and the most expensive one is almost 9.5k. So close to a million in euros. Um, I will check out later. I think in 2004, 5-ish they came onto the market, maybe until 2009, 10-ish. But I will check it out. It was yeah, not a lot of examples have been built. It's quite an exclusive car. It was expensive back then, and now it's still expensive. But it's just something. It's also the cooperation between Mercedes-Benz, AMG, and McLaren to make this very rare sports car. It sounds fantastic. It is really fast. It goes well over 300 kilometers an hour. And for me, this is period one of the most beautiful modern Mercedes-Benzes that there are for sale. So quick video because there's not a lot of cars here that I can show you, but I found a few here for the Netherlands only, so that already means a lot. You know, who buys those? I mean, in Germany, if you're very wealthy or you have a lot of money, then you buy it. It's like a personal airplane on wheels. But here in the Netherlands, it makes no sense, and it's just a collector's item here because prices increase and it's kind of like an investment. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you guys in the next video.